What's up, guys? If you don't know me yet, my name's Tyson, and I'm at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. So if you've, if you didn't get to go to the show this year, or maybe you've never been and you're wondering what it's like, keep watching to find out. I'm going to be just exploring the show floor. I'm looking mostly for exhibitors that have, micromobility stuff, the kind of stuff that we cover. There should be a lot of manufacturers for electric bikes and scooters, maybe some like autonomous stuff we can look at. I know Squad Mobility is supposed to be here with their solar buggy. There should be a ton of good stuff. So I'm just gonna sort of give you the, the attendee perspective here. We're just gonna walk around, look at the exhibits, talk to some of the people there, check out the new products, and see what sort of cool stuff we can find. Let's get into it. All right, now we're at the Himiway exhibit. Now, Himiway is one of those brands that I think they deserve some kind of a, most improved award. Like they're just, when they first came out, they just had the Himiway Cruiser and they sold a ton of those bikes, but the quality was, not that great. And then over the years, they've just, really improved. They've added so many new models. They do all their own manufacturing. They have so many unique designs. So let's see what they got here. Look at this thing. This is fat tire, full suspension, Bafang mid-drive. I think that's the, it looks like the Ultra probably. The M620, yeah, so 1,000-watt mid-drive on here. That is a massive amount of power. They usually have to really step those motors back because they'll snap the chain. They have way too much torque. And look at this back here. That is a massive cassette on there, so you get a huge range. So this thing is, actually built for some off-road riding, for, mountain biking, that kind of stuff. It's way too powerful of a motor for a lot of mountain bike trails that have restrictions, but, like Jeep trails, just tearing around somewhere up in the mountains, this thing looks like a dream. And they've got some, look at this, like actual mountain bikes over here as well. Carbon Enduro electric mountain bike. So, carbon fiber frame. These are doing the M600s. So it's a mid-drive. It's a little bit less powerful down at 500 watts. That's still more power than you can do on some mountain bike trails, but it kind of depends on where you go. A lot of them restrict the power to only 250 watts, which isn't a whole lot. And look at the cassette back here. That is a massive first gear. I think this is SRAM stuff. Yep, the Eagle Tech, yeah, oh man. So, amazing pedaling drivetrain on an electric bike. Like that really does make a big difference. It looks like these are not equipped with throttles, I don't think. I thought that was one here, but that's probably the dropper seat post. So having no throttle is a big deal for electric mountain bikes because that's part of the access. There's a lot of trails that don't allow bikes that have a throttle on them. Okay, here's another one right over here. X5 Ultra, so it's a little bit different. Mullet configuration with the bigger wheel up front. It's massive. I think that's a 225 millimeter rotor on the brakes there. This is just, these are super cool. I gotta find out how much these things cost before I get too carried away. Hey, how much are these ones going for?
You mean the price, right?
Yeah.
It's over 10,000 price.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised because that's amazing components on there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, those are so cool. Yeah, this really premium stuff. Yeah, these are brand new for you guys, right?
Yeah, brand new.
Yeah.
Even the frame from the first.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
Carbon rims too. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I didn't know that you guys were getting into mountain bikes, and this is an amazing first pass at it too. Like those are fantastic. Yeah. Okay, I see the Urtopia exhibit there in the distance, so we're going to go check that out. I have not personally got to ride on any Urtopia bikes, but they have a new model that has ChatGPT built into it that they're unveiling here at CES. What that means, I don't know. We're about to find out. All right, yeah, let's take a look at it. I am betting this one is it right here. The Fusion Smart E-Bike for urban commuting. Hi. Oh, look at that thing. That's beautiful. Hi, how are you? Tyson.
This is CEO of this company.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about, so you have the e-bike with ChatGPT. I want to know how that works.
Okay, yeah.
This is it. All right.
So first, I will introduce something about this bike. This is our full carbon bike, and what we do is like the whole bike, and we develop the controller. We also develop the IoT system, and we use the canvas to connect it to, and there is an eSIM card integrated, which means that we just build up. It's like a smartphone, just in a bicycle shape.
Yeah.
And then we open the API, and luckily the OpenAI also opened their API. That's why we can integrate it with ChatGPT.
Okay.
So now let me show you first the prices, and there are some. So who are you? Because the signal is a little bit delay, but the voice is very small. You can, when he speaks, you can check.
Language model designed by OpenAI to assist with
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, and for example,
right.
another question. For example, I'm a new one in Las Vegas. Would you please recommend me a tour route for 1 day in Las Vegas? Thank you.
No way. What? This is crazy. All right, we're going to get close in here, see if we can hear it.
What is the ChatGPT feedback?
I don't understand.
Oh, it said please try again. Here, can I try it? I just hold down this, yeah?
Yeah. Press and
Okay.
hold. And when the face show up, speak and
All right.
release.
Can you give me a tour recommendation for Las Vegas?
Locksmiths use big intention tools to manipulate locks and also
Dude, that's crazy. You can just talk to it. So you can like directions.
Yes, so because this bike also has the built-in navigation. So once you are satisfied with routes, you can just ask this bike to make the navigation for you.
That's so cool. So
Yeah.
can it like anything ChatGPT can do? You can just kind of talk to it, ask it. Yeah.
Right. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
cool. Yeah.
United States version.
Okay, sweet.
Two motors.
Whoa, all right.
One
Yeah,
motor,
check that out.
Two motor, two batteries.
You don't
One
see
battery.
You don't
two
see the
batteries.
dual motor on the like commuter style very much. That's awesome. Yeah.
So it's like I think it's the world's first dual motor, dual batteries e-bike.
Yeah.
And the motor watts each is 350 watts. So the
Okay,
total
yeah.
watt is 700 watts.
Okay.
And the peak output is more than 1,000 watts.
Mm-hmm.
And the range is above 200 kilometers.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's more range than you would want to be on there for.
Throttle, so
Yeah, got the thumb
it's
throttle.
powerful, fast, so it's kind of like a motor, you know? Yeah.
So does this one have ChatGPT too, or is it just same thing?
We
All right,
share
yeah.
the same.
All right, here is a new brand for me, KIXIN. Looks like they got scooters, they got e-bikes. I'm gonna check these out. I love the. Hey, how's it going, Tyson?
Cody.
Great to meet you. I've not heard of your brand before, so maybe you can tell me some about it. I noticed you guys have the swappable batteries, which no
sure.
scooters have. That's awesome.
Sure.
I love seeing that.
So our brand name called KIXIN, and we got 18 history for great manufacturing, and lots of people are using our products to doing their brands. And you can see this one, the e-scooter is good looking, and the shape is quite unique than the others. And also one of our advantage, I would say, is the battery can be removable, so you don't need to worry about charging, and you just need to can charge in your home or outside or anywhere, and you don't need to get worry about the long distance. So if you want to travel alone, you can just get 2 batteries, and it can totally enough for you to travel.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's great for security too. You know, like I live in an apartment, and I would love if I could bring my battery into charge, and I wouldn't really worry about leaving the scooter locked up outside. If it doesn't have the battery, it's probably not going to get stolen. It's not as useful, and that opens it up for like battery swapping tech too. Like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Somewhere else, and just a hook.
Nice. Yeah, got the latch mechanism.
I can just bring it, pick it up.
Yeah.
And it's not that too heavy.
Are you newer in the U.S. markets?
Right now we are exploring it,
testing it out. Gotcha. Okay.
Because we are selling the e-scooters around Europe and the Southeast, also in Japan very well. So right now we are still exploring the American market.
You guys have some e-bikes too. Want to show me these?
Sure.
Yeah. So
for this one,
unique frame designs.
This one, the design and the color is we co-branding with an artisan.
Okay.
And all the color is he designed. So you can see it's like a good taste for the color and the shaping, good shape.
Yeah, that's such a fun frame. Like the headlight integration, that's really cool.
Yeah, but this one still just a sample because we are still adjustment for the human engineering. because the saddle is quite a little bit lower.
Gotcha,
So right now
yeah.
we need to like improve the pedal longs. And I think you will fit for this one.
Yeah, that one's closer.
As for your, as for your
Yeah.
height, yeah.
Yeah, oh, look at this frame, man. This is like shark, dolphin.
Yeah,
like,
shark dolphin.
Yeah.
Anyone can say any like shape. Because what we say is like a dolphin because the shape's looking good and smoothly.
Uh-huh.
And this one, Q5, is our new product this year. And you can see it's very beautiful, very good looking
Yeah.
than the others.
Yeah, I like that. That is just, oh, it's such a cool design.
Oh, by the way, I want to show you the light.
Whoa, check that out.
The light is a decoration light, but also the turn direction light. So
Okay.
if you go anywhere, the light direction can help you to like.
Oh, yeah, check that
show
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great safety touch. Yeah, and you get a little bit of like ambient light on the front.
Yeah,
and then
and
you even have a normal headlight.
This is headlight, right?
Couple more scooters. Got this removable battery there. Look at this little guy.
So this little guy is just like this, the
Just
Q3,
the
yeah,
baby
the small one,
version.
the baby one. So this one is mainly for some lady or a child when they are using. And for this one, it's much popular in Japan and the Southeast. Okay, so it can be affordable.
Interesting, yeah. This and then yeah, you take off the saddle and then there you go.
You stand off to pick out.
Yeah, I like that. You know, and the frame doesn't fold, but that probably makes it a little bit more rigid, a little more strong. I really like your deck on here. Like this is definitely a more sporty deck than I see on. And look at how tall that is. I mean, that's got to be like a good 12 inches deck height off the ground. Nice rubber grip all the way across.
So we've also got like a hidden battery inside. So if you want to charge more, you can also get another.
That's awesome. That's how hard is it to get the battery out? Do you need some tools? It takes some time.
No. There is a key.
This key? Okay, that's awesome.
Because we locked the key right now, so it can open it.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah. So then this just lifts up. That's such a cool way to do it. You don't have to like
just use
peel
the
off
key
the
to
grip
turn
tape.
open, and you can just like open it and just turn the battery out. Yeah,
That's
it's
fantastic.
Very easy.
All right.
All the way is easy.
Yeah, check this thing out. The Hero. Not actually a mid-drive, it looks like it, but that's just the controller down there. They've got the rear hub motor in the back there. Full suspension, nice. Let's look at specs on this one. So yeah, this is a new one, and it's, well, it's all question marks. I guess they're trying to build up some suspense, maybe. Maybe we'll get somebody that can talk to us about it. Sure. Gotcha. This thing's supposed to only weigh 50 pounds. Carbon fiber. Dude, that's wild. For like a big fat tire bike like that, that's crazy. So yeah, he was telling me a little bit about it. Carbon fiber frame, you know, 750 watt motor right now, might go up. A lot of the specs on it, they're kind of still ironing them out, but this is going for like a, full suspension, kind of like fat tire, off-road, mountain bike, do anything bike. Yeah, this, I can see you guys doing really well with. And under 2,000 is what you're trying to target for it? Like that's wild. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's kind of our mission, just handing out affordable e-bikes. So we don't want to get out of that mission.
Right, yeah.
We want to stay true to that mission. Basically.
Yeah, tell me about this looks like a new display that you guys are working on here too. Like fully integrated, I love that style. They can't, especially on an off-road bike, it can't get knocked off or damaged or anything.
For sure.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a full integrated LCD screen with color, so it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's so easy to see.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's pretty bright, nice, and it also has the integrated front light as well. So there's no need to move the light as you said.
Gotcha.
It's pretty
Okay.
easy
Yeah.
off-roading and stuff.
Yeah, and that's a good position too. Up a little bit higher. Yeah, and this, because I think I've seen all the other models you guys have here before, right? Yeah.
Except for the cargo.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a new one. Yeah, so tell me about this one.
So this cargo is going to have dual batteries. It's going to have one inside the frame, which is an 18 amp hour battery, and the one over here is going to be a 12.5 amp hour.
All right, yeah, so you can get some pretty serious range.
It has 20 by 3-inch tires. Right now it has a 750 watt, but that may change as well.
Gotcha.
We're not sure. It's coming out in March, so we still have some time to tweak the specs. The price, not sure, but it's going to be less than 2,000. Obviously, if that would have going to be less than 2,000.
Is it including the accessories that are on? Is that a default thing or are those extra?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come with the side rack. So with this rack right here.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Kind of the pannier cover things.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it should include this as well, since it's a cargo bike. The pegs, I'm not completely sure.
Oh, this one is the best of the Heybike models, obviously, because it is named Tyson. Would you believe that when I did reviews for them, they didn't send me this one? Maybe next time. Up next is Meepo electric skateboards. Guys, I'm super excited about this. I love electric skateboards, longboards. I've been doing board sports my whole life. So once I finally got to try an electric one, it's just, oh, it's awesome. So let's, look at this. They got a whole bunch of stuff on display here. This looks like the Mini. I have this board, just a much older one. I have the 2. Hi, how's it going? I'm Tyson.
Tyson, hey.
Hi.
How do you like it?
These are all so cool, man. I love your board. I own the Mini 2.
Oh, Meepo Mini 2?
Yeah.
No joke. Hold on. 3 months. You can use this new remote. It's a better front wheel here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can connect it to your Mini 2.
I can keep this? Yes. Thank you. Oh, I love that feeling.
Yeah, it's for you.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So
Perfect.
So glad to meet a Meepo user.
Yeah.
So
you want to give me the tour here? You have some awesome new stuff. This is so exciting. Yeah.
Sure.
What's your favorite? You have a favorite?
For me, it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Voyager X.
Voyager X. Nobody has it. It's new, but this Voyager is maybe the ultimate boosted killer. See, the thing is, it's glowing. Even if you hit the wall, it won't break.
Wow.
The LED is inside.
That's awesome.
Also, with gear drive, you don't have belt. You can ride it for 2 years, low maintenance.
Okay. Yeah.
If you have belt, every 300 miles, you need to replace it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
It has a lot of power.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, if you kickstart it, it will be like this.
Yeah. That's a beautiful deck too. Oh.
Yeah.
I've never ridden on like the kind of the more off-road style ones.
Yeah.
Do you like those?
Personally, it's not my style, but for people who go to woods or the trail, they definitely did this. It's super stable. That's a bit on the front.
Oh wow, look at that. That is awesome, man.
It's a pretty,
Here, you hold that a second, I want to
sure.
stand on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very stable. Wide truck with suspension.
That is amazing.
And, the technology is there. You can bend it, but the battery is protected because it's divided.
Yeah, you got it in segments.
Yeah, so it's very good design here.
What's the best seller for Meepo? What do you sell the most of?
Good question. Come here.
Sorry about that.
This thing.
Oh,
right now it's 350 for beginner. Everybody wants it.
Yeah. I love that carry handle. Yeah.
I have the non-motorized version.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right. We sell this on Amazon like every month, more than 1,000.
Yeah, well, there you go. Right on, man. Hey, thanks so much for showing me all this stuff. Time for OKAI. I've been trying to get over here for a little bit, but the booth has just been packed. But you know what? Now is our chance. There's another one of those brands that I've not gotten to see in person yet. Check these things out. BB80. Oh. They got a phone strapped in up there. Maybe it's like a...
The back fender has
Is it, so do you use your phone for a display on this? Yeah? Okay. Sure.
If you want power on, you just use this button or here.
Okay. Oh, and it's playing the sounds too. You get the feedback on it. Yeah, I like the light display on here. Does that change with...
No.
Ooh, okay.
Turn this thing on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right on.
Here is meter. You can choose different level.
Okay.
Eco, and the color will be changed.
Okay, yeah.
Turbo, sport, and it have 3 ways to show battery quantity.
Okay.
Here, there have almost 5.
Gotcha.
And and battery light will show.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Yeah.
will that go down on there?
Yeah.
I like that. Oh yeah, and you got the Altis on there. Yeah, I like this. It's a good, solid like
Also,
city
you can
commuter
charge your phone.
while you're riding. Nice.
Yeah.
That you probably have to have that since you use phone for the display. Huh? Hi.
Ride review. Are you with Luke?
With James and Luke, yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Yeah.
We talked with James and Luke.
Yeah, he told me, he's like, you got to make it over here, check everything out. Yeah.
Because I beat him yesterday. I said,
Yeah.
send your crew, don't just show up.
Here we are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So which one you want to start with?
He already showed me this one, which was awesome. I want to check this one out. Maybe we wait till they're done.
Oh, okay.
Which it looks like now, yeah. I was just looking at the lights on the stem or the handlebar here. Look at that. Yeah, I like this display integration. That's really fun.
Yes. So all our OKAI e-bikes and scooters, we have the smartness gene in our brand.
Okay.
So what he's showing you now is the app. We have an OKAI app available on iOS and also Android. So when you purchase the vehicle, it's like an auto. Everyone has a VIN number. So you will activate it, connect with our app, and then there's certain things function you can achieve here. You can also do the adjustment on the app.
Okay.
And the highlights for this one we call Traverse EB60. This is a global SKU, global model. So we have variation. We have American version and we have the EU version. The reason I
gotcha.
talk to you in front of camera because we know micromobility. Your audience is global. You have
Yes.
the Europe audience. You have the American audience. So the American version is 350 watts.
Okay.
With both pedal assist and throttle. And it's very on the lightweight end because people think about e-bikes because the battery weight is heavy end. This one is only 50 pounds.
Wow.
So and also
All right.
easy to assemble. So you just need to do the front wheel, get the pads on because the handlebar is pre-assembled and it's very clean and a minimalism design.
Yeah, I mean, most people probably wouldn't even know it's an electric bike. Like the battery integration,
Good point.
very
Battery
smooth. You can barely even see it.
Very seamless.
And you have the cafe lock, awesome. I love
This
those.
is an add-on option to give our consumers some anti-theft solutions.
Yeah, they make a big difference. Sometimes that's all you need.
Right. Have you done the scooter side?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah,
Let's look at some of those, yeah?
Yeah. So I want to give you the Beast. That's
All right.
our flagship.
The Beast.
The Beast.
Look at this thing, the Panther. That's a good name. All
So that's our
right.
Panther ES800, and it's an IF Design Award winner to
Okay.
recognize its product design. So you see the tire, it's 12 inch.
Good.
Pneumatic
You need
tire.
that for off-road. That's
Yep,
awesome.
yep.
That's wide too. That's like probably like a 3-inch. Yeah.
3 to 4 inch.
It's 12-inch, and only one of 3 manufacturers doing 12-inch at the moment.
Yes.
I'm glad somebody's doing it because 10
And
inches
by the
for
way,
off-road is terrible.
It's so steady, right?
Uh-huh.
That most scooters, you have to have 3 points of contact, right? You have to hold on to the handlebars. This one, I have one of these in Seattle. Take your hand off.
That is wild, man.
Right.
I haven't had a scooter like that yet. Yeah, it
Right.
looks like yeah, it's got a lot of like damping in the steering
So,
column.
you know, a lot of them have to have this extra dampener.
It's got it built in.
Why? On
the
So
ground.
those have light bars right in the front, right? The neon series. Have you seen those?
Not yet, no.
Here, I'll show you.
We're trying to get over there. It seems where everyone wants to be.
I'll push them out of the way for you.
All right.
Here.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
So also when you're charging, this acts as a thermometer.
Oh, that's
charging,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
So you can. I have mine with Seahawks colors. I got green and blue.
Oh, so you can change it. Nice.
And then look underneath. Lighting underneath.
Yeah, all right. Got the running lights.
Okay. So we have. This is a new Zippy. This is a $329 unit.
All right.
And then we go all the way. Bend your knees, Mario. I'll help you with that. You do not want to sprain your back, right? We have a cool thing here. Right? I joke that you can watch Netflix in the back of this. You ready?
All right.
Ready?
What? All right, that's pretty nifty. What?
So this has got an accelerometer in there, right?
Okay.
So when you do this, when it's connected, it does left or right. And then when it's paired with this, it will go red, They'll do a red triangle for a stop.
Okay.
Bluetooth. So this is me on this scooter with a... So I've taken my hand off of it and I pulled my... Okay. Now you'll see a bunch of stuff at the bottom. So there's batteries and there's extra compute and so forth, right? But this turns this into, and there'll be servos in here that will turn this into like smart powered steering.
That's pretty awesome.
So
for a scooter,
for a scooter, right? We want to jump past. I mean, not even like you won't even see something futuristic. Nobody's showing it. Nobody's got this, right?
Alrighty, guys, we got Ian here who's going to give us the tour. So I'm familiar with your brand, but I've never actually ridden any of your bikes. So I'd love just kind of, you know, what makes you guys special? They look awesome. We were just checking out the gravel grinder here.
So as far as fit and finish goes, we're on point with all of that product. The last couple of years, we focused on the urban class of product. This, for 2024 and beyond, we're really taking customers from urban outside with our adventure series, right? So we're going to start off with, we'll save what I think is the best for last, but we've got the Grand Teton series, which is our fat tire adventure bike series. We have two models. We have the Pro, which is a 500 watt rear motor, 692 watt hour battery, 6061 aluminum frame, 120 millimeter hydraulic fork, and of course 4 piston brakes front and rear. As you can see, we've got heavy duty rack systems front and rear. It's really designed to pack it up. It's almost like one of those monster touring motorcycles.
Yeah,
except you're a part of the motor in our plan.
That's a trekker for sure, and I really like your frame design here. You've got the derailleur guard, upgraded stuff from Shimano too. Like, these are really premium components.
It's a really nice setup. It's really value oriented. I'll call this a little bit of our hooligan bike.
Oh yeah, that's my language.
This has got our mid-drive system.
Okay.
It's a Bafang M600 system.
Oh yeah.
130 Newton meter of torque. That's what really puts the wow and the smile on you when you ride this product. One thing I will, because it's a lot easier to see beyond the 6061, beyond the components, what we're really driving with a lot of our bikes moving forward, and it is our 5-year plan, is to incorporate a lot more of a smart system suite of smart asset inside the frame. So this will have a cover, but with this module, or the brain, if you will, it's going to give you 4G and GPS connectivity.
Okay, so you get some anti-theft.
You do. So it's got a vibration detector, so it will send a notification. It does have an audible sound, so if it's moved while it shouldn't be. It also, that 4G and GPS also allows you to create a geofence. Again, the notification is sent to you if it goes out of that parameter. There's also over-the-air updates because of that connectivity.
That's nice. Don't have to take it into a dealer if you got some kind of firmware thing.
But as far as that adventure theming with these products, it's going to have an SOS feature. So if it detects a hard impact, it's going to send a notification.
Wow, all right. That's got to be tough to calibrate for like you said, a hooligan bike.
Yes, right, exactly. Good point on
Although
that.
I guess, I mean, if it, flips upside down, that's probably a...
Well, it's going to be more of a sudden stop, right? The fall doesn't kill you,
that
it's
makes
the
sense.
stop, right? So once that energy goes from something to absolute zero, we got a problem.
Something went wrong.
Additionally, on both of these units, you're going to have 9 LED lights on the seat stands.
Yeah, check that out.
Now, the real cool magic about this is controlled by accelerometer. So when you decrease speed, it will act like a brake light.
And so this was kind of your bread and butter before going into the more outdoor stuff, right? Or is this part of the new series?
So this is brand new, 24.
Oh, okay, right on.
Yep. So this is continuing getting that mission of getting our customer from the city out to nature in something that's both capable on and off road.
Yeah, and is this the same kind of smart stuff that's up there?
Right.
Yeah,
So it's
look
gonna
at
have
that's
the
so
smart
smooth.
locks.
Yeah,
It's going to
really
have
clean.
all of the technologies on this bike that the Grand Teton series does, except this one doesn't have the SOS feature.
Gotcha.
So it does have a TFT LED screen in the stem.
Check that out.
This is a
Sleek.
6061 frame. But we are, another exciting point about this series of bikes is we're starting our first foray into our own layup of carbon fiber. That is going to be
okay.
the future, right?
Yeah.
So we've got carbon fiber here, and we've also got a fork that's carbon fiber.
Nice. Yeah, I get a little vibration damping up there. Awesome.
So something very simple, but I really, even with all of the tech suite that we have here, something that just impresses me so much, when you power this system down, we've got an electromagnetic pin that feeds into the hub, so it actually locks the hub.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that
you
is
can consider
awesome.
a cafe type of lock, not super heavy duty, but at least it gives you something so you don't have to carry a lock, you just have to be mindful.
Yeah,
Right.
someone can't ride away on it.
Right, so that is when you disengage, or when you power it down. When you power the system up, you put in your passcode, it retracts the pin, and you're ready to go.
That's awesome.
Another fun feature, and this is just for fun, we have voice prompts. When you power the system on, it will tell you bike is powered on.
All right.
When you modify your assistance levels, it will tell you.
All right. Yeah.
So
that's a good idea with this display because it can be kind of hard to like look straight down sometimes.
Yeah,
so,
right.
yeah.
Fumbling around.
That's good.
Yeah. So this one is this is our mind of what the Urban Cross is capable to do with all of the mounting points, putting panniers, bags. You can really pack that up and go on a nice tour.
Yeah.
As you see, the bottle mount here does allow for our accessory bottle, auxiliary bottle battery, which is an additional 250 watt hour. And I'm sorry, I missed. This is a 360 watt hour battery.
Okay.
250 watt.
So you can get pretty. That's such a
can
a
go
power
far.
sipper. You know,
Yep.
those are efficient. Yep.
Maximum speed is 20 mile an hour, no throttle.
Class 1. Nice.
A lot of land managers are a lot happier with a Class 1 than any of the other classes, especially the throttle bikes.
Yeah.
When we start getting into different conversations.
Yeah.
Let's
Believe
keep the
me.
trails open, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of debate that goes on in my neck of the woods for that
I'm
stuff. Right on, man. Well, yeah. Thanks for kind of giving me the tour on this stuff.
Tyson, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've gone down to a new level. I'm at the Venetian Expo still. It's a lot louder, a lot more crowded down here, so sorry in advance for the background noise. But I found Squad Mobility. I found the solar buggy. We've had this one in our newsletter a couple of times here because they had like the special edition of it which they're showing off here, and man, it is so cool to see in person. They got the boards on the back there. I assume that these are batteries. I know it has like a removable battery setup. Look at that. The roof is all solar panel. It's huge too. Wow, yeah, full coverage solar panel up there on top. Let's take a peek in the cockpit here. Can I jump in there? You wanna? It's running, so just point it this way.
So you're not a small guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, this
you're
is
a tall guy,
surprisingly
but you
comfortable.
can still keep your hat on?
Yeah, 6'3", and this feels more comfortable than some full-size cars I've ridden in, I would say. Oh yeah, look at that. You got all this space up here.
Enough space for your bag.
Yeah.
If you keep it, I'll show you the luggage space.
All right. Yeah, I like this little display info thing going on up
So
here.
we can flip this down. In the next version, it will flip even more flat.
Okay,
So that's quite some space here for shopping. One of those surfboards even fits in the car.
Wow, all right. Yeah, this is surprisingly spacious on the interior here. Yeah,
so
that's
that's
awesome.
basically what you need if you're two people or alone with stuff.
Yeah.
Supporting.
Yeah, and you guys are thinking about the U.S. market for this, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I love
It's
that.
aimed at gated communities mostly, or beach towns,
Yeah, you have to do the low-speed vehicle
golf
designation, right?
carts are popular. We're gonna sell a lot. We are selling a lot already there.
I believe it. Yeah, I mean, I would love one of these, especially. I wish we could get the 40 mile per hour version here, maybe someday. Yeah, now we're talking Verge Motorcycles. Oh, look at this too. Dude, that's wild. What?
These are perfect, man.
Look at this thing. Oh, getting to see one in person. This is so cool. So they have a unique hubless motor back here. You can see right through it. Check that out. I think it's just beautiful. It's huge too. Can I jump on there?
Yeah, of course. Just be careful.
Okay, it's recording, so just aim it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is so comfy. Feels my size. It's hard to find for motorcycles. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's got the. So you bring that over here so I want to show the cockpit. It's got the screen on here, and you get a little more display up there.
And we can turn it on. We want to kill switch up, and then we push for 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the we all have heated grips.
Oh, okay.
Setting stuff here. So you're gonna adjust all the things you need.
Navigation, traction control, regen. All right. Okay, yeah. So that's kind of the computer control.
Yeah. And then we have the blinkers. You have the rear.
What? Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, it must be like right back in there.
Yeah.
That is cool.
And then on the other side.
Yeah. All right.
We have the rear wheel camera.
Oh, dude, that is awesome.
Then you can change the modes. We have beast mode.
Beast mode.
The custom mode that you can adjust here in the.
Oh, okay. Wow, you can do your own tuning.
And then we have the range mode, and then we have the Zen mode, which is like
a little more relaxed. It's just trying to be careful on the way home.
Yeah.
That's cool. So it just follows you?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's my son. It's my son.
Oh, that's great. You gotta get a closer look at these things. Airwheel, smart rideable luggage. Can I get a closer look at this one? Yeah. Look at this little guy.
You can ride.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Here, you gotta get a shot of me on it. I feel like I'm way too big for this.
No, you're good. So put your feet there. The right one goes forward.
All right.
Both together go backward, and the left one is the brake.
All right.
It's recording.
It's recording, yep. All right,
I'll get out of your
let's give it a go. All right. More comfortable than I thought it was going to be.
So the both together go backward. 40 pounds.
240 pounds.
That's the weight limit.
That's pretty cool. What's the top speed on those?
8 kilometers per hour.
8 kilometers. All right, yeah. So no, you're not going to run anybody over. That's how big are the batteries in those?
1 hour. So
Okay.
it's like a power bank that you can remove. You need to charge for 2 hours, and then it will work for an hour.
I assume they're small enough for carrying on a plane. Then they probably have to be.
This
Yeah.
one, yes. The bigger one in the back, that you need to check in.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty funny. I saw somebody who had the one that was following him around.
Oh yes.
Did they all do that,
Actually.
or that's a different one?
That's a different
Different one, yeah.
The one the bag that follows you. This one.
There it goes. Yeah.
So he's wearing like a wristband. Right. So it's following the wristband. That's the trick.
I love
of it.
that. That's so cool. Hey, thanks so much for letting me start. All right, here we go. Found the Cyrusher booth. I know you, Tyson. I look a little bit different now.
Yeah, you
How's
do.
it going, man? Jeff, good to see you.
Dude, what's up?
It took me forever to find you guys. Dude, there's so much stuff going on here. This is crazy.
For sure, man. It's busy.
This thing, dude. This is wild. Yeah, I write for the Micromobility newsletter, and we had to put this in our Mod Monday. So it's like, this is wild.
Brand new, baby. Right off
Yeah. This is. I'm out in Colorado too, so that's yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I live kind of far from the mountains, and so. So yeah, you can really see it in person there. Yeah. Have you ridden this?
Not yet. We got
It
this,
looks.
we got this 2 weeks ago, so as soon as the show's over, we're gonna go play.
Gotcha. Okay.
See what this thing can do.
Yeah. It looks really polished too. Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead and get in there.
You moved. If you hadn't moved.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got the surfboard too. Is this the one Mitch did the commercial on? Yeah. Electric surfboard. Surfing without the waves. I mean, this thing. I forget how fast it goes. Like 20, 30 or something like that. It goes. Yeah. This thing's really. And you guys got a dirt bike now? You gotta tell me about this.
Alright, so all the information's here. Again, this is brand new product. We haven't had a chance to take it out and field test it yet.
Oh yeah.
It's built to have some fun.
Are you guys gonna try to get these street legal eventually, or are you just gonna go more like off-road?
It'll be off-road.
Private property, yeah.
Some
It's
of
way
it-
easier to do that.
For street legal stuff, this is brand new. This is the stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
This has got the signals built in, the turn signals. You got a place back here for a license plate even.
All right, yeah, I can get it registered.
This is one has a few options. You can do single motor, dual motor, single battery, dual battery. So
You really want that maximum range. Yeah, I like the look of this. The raised BMX bars especially make it a little bit more comfortable. Huge headlight. Check that thing out. Looks like it's got the dual beams in there. I see the horn under there. Oh yeah, this is like the delivery driver's ultimate vehicle right here. Let's take a look back here, see if there's anything. Oh yeah, the Hurricane. This is your other new one, right?
this is a prototype as well. This is for the 4.8-inch tires for the snow, mid-drive.
Yeah. Got the inverted suspension. I love that big wide fork. Full suspension. M620. Okay, yeah. That one's awesome, man. A lot of power. Yeah, I was reading about this one. It's one of your the prototypes, right?
This one is prototype, right? And this one is already on production. And all three is already.
Oh yeah. I remember I wrote the Ranger. So Ranger Wild, is this a new version of the Ranger?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a new feature. It's here. It's this one.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
And then also the direction light here.
And the turn signals?
Yep.
All right.
And then light is bigger.
That thing's huge. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, and then we upgrade this suspension to KIXIN brand air suspension. So before just a lock, and then you have a 3 levels you can choose.
Nice.
Suspension. And this part, and before the Ranger, I have this part and the link together with a fender, something like that. And now remove power to get less weight from that.
That's a good deal. Very nice. Very nice.
And this is a middle drive one. This is kind of accessory, you know.
Ooh,
accessory.
okay.
And you see that is all the things is the same, just different about the tires and the frames. The components are the same there.
Yeah, I love that you're starting to do the mid drives, man. It's such a nice experience. They're so responsive. Yeah, 620 on here too. Those are super powerful. Inverted suspension fork on this one too. Big triple clamp stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, this one can do a lot of movements there. Like it can go up, downhill, or trail, something like that. There's no problem anymore. I don't worry about that.
Right.
If you go to maybe like a 690 or 800, probably I need to worry about this one.
Right.
I'm pretty confident,
Right.